Hey y'all, coming to y'all with a message per usual. So, oh my goodness. When I say that Woman Involved 2023 was a vibe, Lord have mercy, it was a vibe, okay? When I was coming to y'all the other days, obviously my mind, my head, everything was so overwhelmed in the best way possible because constant crying, constant fellowship, constant confirmations. When you have that much spirit being downloaded on the inside of you so heavily, and you have so much energy in one room, and it's just so magnetic because, mind you, it's 40,000 people there. It is kind of hard to, number one, fathom, and it's also hard to feel and experience because it's a very overwhelming feeling. It is so overwhelming. But like I said, it's in the best way possible. So when I tell you I've never experienced anything like that, and I'm 37, I have not. And the feeling that you feel is so great, and it's so magnetic, and it's so energetic, and it's so inspiring, and it's just so, when I say Sarah Jakes is gifted my loves, that woman was sent here from God to change the trajectory of this whole generation. And when I say that, I'm saying Moses, if you don't know your Bible, dig into it. Moses was sent here to have dominion over men. She is the modern day Moses for women. She was sent here to change the trajectory of how it is that we see life and how we navigate it. And Dr. Anita Phillips, if you don't know, now you know, she's been put on Front Street because her book, A Garden Within, breaks down generational trauma. It breaks down the makeup of why we feel the way we feel, the adversities that are within the Black dynamic, and that therapy is the only thing that will help elevate your spirit. When I tell you, I left, and I swear to goodness, so many different things, and I'll tell you on a later post, because it's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm on my way home. I don't have time to break every little thing down. I'll do that throughout the week for y'all. But I'm telling y'all, when I walked there, I'll give y'all this story. I got off the plane, and let me rewind it. When I got to the airport, the flight that I initially had me arriving in Dallas at 9:55. So at 9:55, obviously, I was not going to be able to make the conference because it ended at 10:30, 11 o'clock. And she went on, or she was supposed to go on at 7:30, right? And so they did praise and worship and everything before then. Once I got to the airport, I'm like, I'm not going to even make my flight in time because I was behind time. I'm like, I'm just going to take a long shot. I said to the person at the check-in, I said, sir, I don't think I'm going to make my flight. I said, I literally have a conference to get to. I was wondering if I could change to the flight that was nonstop and it would get me there before she went on. And I was just like, I just need to get there. Please, is there anything you can do to help me? Now, mind y'all, $233 was the upcharge. I didn't want to spend that money to be able to get to the conference because my flight that I initially booked was only $145. So the upcharge would have been an additional $233. Now, earlier that day when my sister and I were calculating it, it was $233, and I figured it out. When I walked in the airport, I pulled up my phone to look at my original flight information, and I saw the number 233 in my calculator. Now, when I asked the gentleman to change the flight, he never said yes or no. He never said anything. His boss came over there and asked him, is everything okay? He said, yeah, I'm fine. So I'm standing there looking like, is he going to tell me if I got the flight change? When he gave me my ticket, y'all, number one, the ticket said $450 to $655 to Dallas. Now, I've been following angel numbers, and if you've been following my healing journey, you know that I've been following angel numbers. 55 is the number that was reminiscent all weekend long, and I'm not lying to y'all. 55 came up so many different times in screenshots and confirmations of messages that were shared at the conference. You know, different things that I had as to tag me for numbers at the conference was 55. I'm telling y'all, that number 55 led me this whole conference. So my seat position, C55, I said, if no one else knows God is real, I have seen too many things. I never doubted that he was real, but I've seen too many miracles this weekend that I cannot unsee it. And when I say that Sarah Jakes God using her as a vessel to wake something up in me, to allow me to stand boldly in the things that I do and giving me a new voice. My loves, this is a message. Understand, if you don't know God or you don't have a relationship, I'm begging, I'm urging, and I'm encouraging you to build a relationship with God. He came through for your girl in every aspect of this weekend. I can't even put it quite into words. All I can say is he is miraculous. He is real. He is above all else amazing, and his love is sufficient and it's abundant. I have a new fire within me. A prophet prophesied, and I'm not ready to share what she said because I don't believe in prematurely sharing things that God downloads in me. So I'm going to just tell you this. Everything that she prophesied over me is everything God has been showing me since year 2023 started, and everything he's been revealing to me throughout the year. She said my next year, that's the one thing I will share, is going to be so different than the one that I am currently in. And I believe and trust that God is going to allow for that to be so. He's doing a new thing in me, my loves. He woke something up in me that I just can't even articulate it. And I'm the most articulate person that I know, and this is not an arrogant statement, but I can't even put it into words how great God is. You, my loves, when I say that conference was a conference that you will never forget. If you have the option, or the opportunity, I should say, to stream some of the videos that her and Bishop Jakes posted on their pages, my loves, you got to understand the energy that you feel in those videos. Just imagine being in the atmosphere. I said this, I said, demons were trembling. Demons were being called out. Y'all, people were screaming and hollering when different speakers were speaking. It was like belly cries, like hollering out. And I said, this is nothing but God putting the devil on notice that I'm taking my daughters back. Women change the trajectory of everything because we are the backbones of our family. And when I say, when they were calling demons out, they were calling out generational curses, calling out generational traumas, helping us understand that we are beautiful and wonderfully made in God's eyes. And God sent us here with a purpose to serve his word, his will, and spread the word, to bring other sisters, to bring them to him so that he can connect and align us in unison as a army fighting on a battlefield to save one another, speak life into each other, help each other understand that you are great in this world. All you have to do is believe it and know that what he says you are, what he appoints you to be, is the only thing you need to worry about. If I ever thought about a naysayer, if I ever let anybody knock me off balance in the past, if I ever listened to anything that somebody said that was doubt, that type of stuff anymore in my life does not have any dominion over my mind. It doesn't even reside. I know who I am. God showed me who I am. And anybody that doesn't rock with your girl, that's their problem. Because I got a fire that is burning so greatly that, my loves, trust and believe at the end of this year, it's going to be a new chick in town. Period. A new sister, a new God-fearing woman that has emerged, and I'm going to keep emerging, and I'm going to keep speaking life into you, life into anybody that connects with me, because God told me you are the woman for the job. Period. I hope this message resonates with someone. I hope my testimony downloads something into your spirit. Woman Evolve 2024, here I come, and I hope y'all coming too. See you soon.